Hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Hi, you guys. Hopping on tonight to catch up, shoot the shit, talk about the NBA a little bit. Hi. I'm so high I can barely read. Damn, are my eyes low to you guys? Maybe we should do them like that. I'm just kidding. Hey, you guys. Don't forget to hit that little question thing if you have some questions. I have kind of mostly my own stuff, but if you guys throw something good in there and I catch it, I'll ask it for sure. But Hustle's supposed to come on with me, so let's see. Is he in here yet? Hustle, say something if you're in here. Hustle's always late, like always late, so I'll be having to wait for him. But you guys doing all right? Y'all doing good? Smoke a little kush. Yes, indeed. Where are you, Hustle? Goddamn, what's this first question? We'll save that question. That's a good question. We're going to ask that to Hustle once he gets his waffle-headed ass in here. What's up, what is that, Roden Jackson? What's up? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Facts, Dan Magic. Is that Don Magic Wand? Oh, yes. It's Don Magic Wand. Oh. I would do an interview on your podcast if it gets cleared by my assistant. So you need to check my email and follow the proper procedures to asking me to come on your show. And if all goes well, you can have more than 15 minutes. Everybody and their mama got a podcast. Y'all mean. I am high as fuck. Shit, leave me alone. God damn it. You guys don't request because I'm waiting for Hustle. I should call him and cuss his dog ass out since he's always late, huh? What do you guys think? Damn, this is right. Oh, good question. There's another good question. I'm about to... y'all want to call him and cuss him out while we on live. Should I do it, y'all? Because I'm sick of his fucking shit. He's such a bad friend when it comes to being on time. I told him it's unprofessional. Look, there you go. You're lucky you just came in here. I'm hang up, y'all. You lucky. I just saw you come in here. Do the request thing. Oh, wait, let me try.
I've been hearing you talk this shit the whole time. I was just sitting here listening to you talk shit.
Who does that when they're supposed to be on the podcast, though?
I was just listening. I was logging on. I was listening.
See, this is why you're not gonna be successful, because you don't. You're always late, and when you aren't late, you're just sitting there in the crowd listening to me talk shit about you not being on the podcast. See?
I'm her. Don't talk down on us. You supposed
What?
to be a biggest cheerleader. Let me see what color you got. You got rainbows on?
No, yeah, it's a like a little.
Ooh, gay
It's really like a cover up, like a swimsuit cover up, but I'm just wearing it like a what they call these duster, a duster.
Oh, duster.
That's what my grandmother called it, a duster.
Yeah, that's that old woman. That's that she.
I'm old.
She getting old, like, oh, she got that good though. She got that good.
Oh man.
Hey.
Anyway, how you been, man?
Man, nigga, life is lovely, man. We gonna make it what we supposed to make it. You hear me?
Yeah, see, we both in the states with the highest coronavirus cases, and we just doing great, right?
If we all out here doing, everybody knows states doing their thing. We living the best life.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, you remember at first you was all nervous, you was tripping.
No. I wasn't nervous. I'm not nervous about myself at all. I'm worried about my son.
Yeah, this is. I'm just saying.
So I don't play when it comes to him. He's still a kid. You know, he still has a little bit of like, he has some sinus issues and stuff like that he goes through, and so I don't even like him to get the flu, the regular flu. I don't like him to get nothing. You know, so if they talking about this a possible pandemic or any type of virus, I'm just gonna shelter him for a little while until I get all the facts. Once I get all the facts, then I let him back loose.
You let loose. Let loose. Yeah.
I let him back loose into the world. Let him get his germ count up. So he can be big and strong.
Hey, I was just going to say, we need germs to be strong. We got to have germs.
We have to touch each other, sneeze on each other, cough. We need it. It builds our immune system. We don't need everybody germs, but we need, we need contact. We need contact. And so it's, but you know what? There's a lot of mask shaming and stuff going on, which I don't condone any of that. I wear a mask because I have to. If I didn't have to wear a mask, I would not wear a mask. But I wear a mask so other people feel better, and because those are the rules. Like, I'm not about to be one of the people in the store like, fuck you. I'm not wearing, like, put the fucking mask on, okay? Get the fuck out the store and go home. Like, people get on my nerves.
I put my mask on, though. I put my mask.
It's not like they asking you to take a vaccine or something. Shit.
Yeah,
just put the fucking mask on and hurry up. Just go fast. Whatever you gotta do, just go fast. Like, people should have learned anyways that smaller crowds are better anyway. It's just better.
Yeah,
it's better. Like, more private parties, private events, exclusive shit.
It's just more. It's more sexy anyway.
Sexy. It's more sexy.
I even like bubble basketball. Goddamn.
I'm saying we're gonna get into some bubble basketball, but first of all, this is episode 227 of the iHeartMiko podcast. Yes.
Hey, what's the old girl name for 227?
Marley Gibbs.
Yeah, shout out Marley Gibbs, baby.
Damn. Before we get started, happy birthday, Joe Budden. Oh, his birthday was 48 minutes ago. Yeah. But happy birthday, Joe Budden. I definitely just said he was throwing a pool party in my house in the winter that I didn't even ask him if he was doing.
Oh, that shit gonna be jumping. I know that shit gonna be banging.
He's hosting it.
Who don't want to leave New York and come to LA for the winter?
I'm saying, right? So I think I'm gonna get him to host a winter pool party since the pandemic going on. It's gonna be private though, not like that big crazy shit he be doing where he invite every goddamn body. No, this is exclusive, private. Look at you. What else is going on? Did you watch the Verzuz tonight?
No, I couldn't, man. It's playoff basketball, man. How can I?
Listen, I had 3 things going on at once. I was listening to LA radio, 92.3 jams. Don't ask. I was listening to the Verzuz, and I had the game, but I mute the game all the time. Like, I'm an infamous game muter because I don't really need people's commentary when I watch the game. Sometimes it actually gets me mad.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, the only time I mute it is when Chris Webber gets to talking.
I know you was about to say.
Whenever Chris Webber gets to talking, I'll be like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Where the remote at?
What
remote control? What remote control?
Hey, I'm
he is a little bit annoying. He's annoying. Yeah. Chris, what's his name? Reggie Miller get on my nerves too, for real.
Reggie too, yeah.
He get on my nerves.
I appreciate Chris Webber made me appreciate Mark Jackson and Van Gundy. No bullshit.
Yeah, Chris because Webber, when he get to talking,
man, they get to rambling. Yeah.
But listen, hold on, because I got to speak about this Verzuz before we move on. So it was Brandy and Monica, right? Like, you can't lose, right? Two iconic, legendary females in R&B. So forget the win and the loss. Here's my thing. I was listening, and like I said, I was listening to the radio a little bit too, and then watching the game. And Monica was singing early into the battle. She was singing her songs. I got a video of her singing. Then when it was time to do the boys' mind, she refused to sing.
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna post a little bit of the video myself because I was recording it, and I'm just like, what's going on? So I feel cheated because that was the moment I came for. Like that was the
song. That's the song. That's our Monica and Brandy's. The fake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I could have fucking listened to that shit on my iTunes if I saw I was gonna get. Brandy wanted smoke. Brandy brought the smoke. Oh yeah, Brandy was singing. Brandy was singing her part. She wanted the smoke. She was trying to encourage her to do all kind of shit. But let me tell you, I was pissed off. I'm just gonna say it, and it kind of ruined my high a little bit. So
man, make it the buck, man. Give me the 100 unfiltered because I'm from the hood.
What?
I'm just keeping it real. So here we go. Just keeping it a buck.
Uh-huh.
Both of them make great music to me.
Right.
Nobody.
Right.
But what I be noticing is the hood people, like Monica, and the suburb people like Brandy. I'm just going with I kind of.
Well, Brandy did have like a sitcom, like a TV show, so she had a crossover audience. Monica was really,
the hood kind of.
She was a hood chick. She, she was that voice of the hood, and she didn't get a lot of respect on the global level, but in our culture, she's a queen.
So in the hood, if you in the hood, you be like, give me Brandy over Monica. A person from the hood gonna be like, the fuck wrong with you?
I feel that. And and even though Brandy reps, like her show was supposed to be like Lamert Park and all that stuff, which is in the hood of LA, but it was a really crossover type of show for real, and it was good. It was a really good show. I enjoyed it, and I'm from LA, so it resonated with me a lot. But Monica, the song she was singing, somebody posted a meme that said, who was, because she made a lot of these songs before she was even 17 years old, from like 12 to 17. Some of these legendary love songs and heartbreak songs and everything. Somebody said, what middle school nigga broke her heart and did her like that so she could have all these songs? I was like, great point. Because she was talking about like what the songs meant to her, who the boyfriend was at the time, and what was going on. I'm just like, whoa, I was a late bloomer, okay? Because I wasn't even barely kissing to high school. I wasn't doing no fucking in high school, so I couldn't even imagine writing songs about like heartbreak and sex and any of that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you from the hood,
you're doing a lot of shit.
At 14, you had your first baby. Oof. No, I'm keeping it real. If you're from the hood at 14,
I wasn't even clothes burning yet.
Most at 14, 15, where I'm from, most of them had their first kid. I
wasn't even grinding. I wasn't even dry humping.
See, you older than me, so But no, when I was 11, we was boning in a slow dance. R. Kelly, hey, Mr. DJ.
That ain't that far behind me, but I just wasn't doing all that.
We were boning to that.
Y'all was actually hunching,
turning the lights off at parties.
Y'all nasty.
At 12.
Y'all nasty, yeah, because I was probably 14 when that came out, maybe.
Like we was 11, we boning. Hey, Mr. DJ.
I don't choose, huh?
Blackavelli?
Oh yeah. What's my name? Say my name. Yo, that song was dope.
The nigga was pee popping.
That was a side dick anthem.
Hey, back then, nigga was pee popping. They was letting hands on their knees and all that shit and all that type of. Oh.
Yeah, y'all was fast.
Yeah. So I get it.
But shout out both of them. It was they broke a record, 1.2 million viewers. Nobody's done that yet. So shout out to the queendom, queen power on the record. You rappers could never.
Yeah, they could, but they not. They too scared to do a versus like that. You know.
Niggas need to come off the drugs to do a versus. That's the problem. They can't get their mouth together. They all fucked up. A lot of these fucking kids. I feel sorry for them.
Hey, and the Dallas that boy DP stay talking shit.
What did he say? What did he say?
Where your Bama co-host from? I'm from Dallas. Hell, you mean we eat Rudy's? I'm from Dallas. We eat Rudy's. Shit.
We eat Rudy's.
Yeah. Fuck you, man.
I'm looking at these questions.
Nah.
Oh yeah, let's get into some of this other stuff I got on here. First of all, we had some birthdays last week, and then we had a lot of deaths recently. So we just need to, give a shout out to everybody. John Thompson, man.
That's for the culture.
Yeah.
Culture for us.
Chadwick Boseman passed away of cancer, and didn't nobody know it. I'm gonna just go ahead and just keep it real. I didn't write anything on social media. I'm not that rude, but I did see people writing stuff on social media a while back when he was looking real sick and everything. Now I didn't write nothing, but I did say to Brent, because I'm stupid. I said it looked like he was on that stuff. And to us, that's like a joking way of just saying somebody body changing. It doesn't really mean you're on drugs. Just like Mark is from Martin. But I didn't know he had cancer, and it makes a lot of sense now. All the pictures and videos that I saw of him. And one of the things that I want to say about him is I saw Kenny Smith say that he was very close to him, like a brother, and he sent him and a bunch of people he considers really, really like family. He sent them all a 27-page letter 30 days before he passed, and basically told them that a plant-based life is the way to go, flat out. And for his family members, he offered money to pay. I don't know if he had some type of program or some chefs or what it was going on with it, but he had some type of program where he was going to pay for any of his family or friends that wanted to change their life, change what the way they eat and all this stuff. He was paying for it.
Oh yeah.
And
the money with you.
Huh?
They can't take the money with you, and that you got the information, so you want to
leave information. A lot of people don't understand, like, leaving money to your kids is great, but what if they're stupid and they don't know what to do with the money? Like, you got to leave knowledge. That's important also. Gems, teachable moments, like, tell them your flaws and your errors so that they don't make the same mistakes you made. Like, don't keep your L's from your children. Like, they got to learn from those, too. So shout out to him for just even being thankless enough to be thinking about other people while he was clearly dying. But I ain't gonna make this about plant-based eating, but everybody really needs to look into that. It's a big part of why we're all suffering and why this coronavirus can even matter is because of the way we eat.
What we eat. Yeah.
Yeah. Lute Olson passed, and Cliff Robinson. Like, man, the basketball world took a couple of hits, to lose some really good, iconic people. I didn't realize how much Lute Olson was, like, what he meant to basketball in our community until I started reading some of the stuff that other people were posting. Like, people hold in great things about people until they die. But I still learned a lot about him. Like, and I, what a great man. That's all I got to say.
I know John Thompson. They talking about he used to go to the hood. He used to go at the D-boy.
Yeah, John Thompson.
Yeah, you got like Georgetown is a prestigious school.
Yeah,
and you getting some inner city black kids to go to
at the trust of him, because whoever runs that school, somebody white, trusts him. Like, they truly trust him, and that's what a lot of black coaches don't get, is that type of trust.
We in the same boat when it comes to that. Like, Yeah, he's one of the coaches who made me love college basketball. He's a coach that.
Well, you know, I'm a Bubba Chuck fan, so as soon as he went to Georgetown, I was a Hoya for life, nigga. I don't care what nobody say. I'm a fucking Hoya, nigga.
From the jail to the court.
Yes.
Rock. I'ma get buckets.
Yes. Last week was Fred Hampton, Emmett Till, Michael Jackson, and Kobe Bryant's birthdays.
It was a week for Black Power. Black excellence. It was a... Damn, say that one more time. Say that line up one more time.
Fred Hampton, Emmett Till, Michael Jackson, and Kobe Bryant.
August gonna forever be a powerful month.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then y'all men have August Alsina, so. So that's a win for y'all. That's a win for y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a win for that.
That is a win.
A lot of people are giving y'all else for that. I'm giving y'all a win.
You know how many young bucks would have loved to knock down Jada?
Think it. I would fuck Jada.
It's like I'm
Jada could get it. Jada could get it.
It's some old. It's some niggas 50 be like, you got August got Jada. How you go from dying to fucking Jada?
And shout out him because people was, you know, a lot of people was talking shit saying like it was she cheated down because, you know, he's not Will Smith. First of all, how can you really truly cheat up if it's Will Smith? That's first of all.
What I'm telling you, cheat up or down. We don't give a fuck what she
did. We
talking about the men. This is for the men.
No, but listen to what I'm about to say. August Alsina posted a gray sweatsuit picture. And suddenly it turned into a win for y'all. We all understood Jada at that point. We was like, oh, well, you know what? Shit be happening sometimes, you know?
I can't believe this. I get it. Shit. I get it.
Be happening sometimes. Oh my God. It be the craziest situations, right?
It matters. Shit. It matters.
Hey Cal, love you too.
Oh, Cal.
So obviously there's a lot of fun and good times, you know, we've been trying to have as a culture, but you know, underneath all that, there's a lot of, you know, bad things, you know, sad things, emotional things going on in our community. We all watched Jacob Blake get shot 7 times in his back after breaking up a fight. You know, the narrative that, you know, we always got to talk about the narrative of the white man, the cracker, is that he was resisting, you know, and he had a knife in his car. And did you know he has other charges that are pending? And for me, like when I hear stuff like that,
that's guilt.
You're basically trying to excuse murder, in my opinion, because that man was not a threat to anyone. His children were in the car. You know, if you aren't able to de-escalate and de-weapon a man, you shouldn't be a cop. You know what I mean? Like, you just shouldn't. And a lot of people always try to compare crime to murder. Do you really think no one's ever going to commit a crime ever again? So what you're saying is if you ever commit any crime, you can die from it. And that's very similar to telling a girl, if you wear a short skirt, you might get raped. You're bad.
Same thing.
Don't wear the skirt because, you know, you look like you want to get fucked without your permission. When you wear a skirt or a crop top or you got side boob, that's what you're saying when you say if someone commits a crime, they should die. Committing a crime does not mean you should be murdered.
Or get on the ground. Please say get on the ground. Listen to everything they say. If you don't listen to everything they say,
they're just the wrong people. We need to throw the whole system away. Like, I'm over it. And then did you see the sheriff, the Kenosha sheriff did the video a couple of days ago, and the reporter asked him how did he feel when he saw the video of Jacob Blake getting shot, and he said, I haven't seen the video. The sheriff who's doing the investigation said he had not seen the video. So one of my homeboys posted a video the same day of the murder of him in the hood with the exact people that recorded it, and they were showing him the video, and he was asking, let me see it on the video, and watching it.
Sure.
Yes. The day of the murder, he was down there at the scene of the crime, watching it with the people that recorded it. But a week later on the news said he had never seen the video. And the lady was like, are you kidding? Are you joking? And he was like, how many other ways you want me to answer the question? I've never seen the video. Just straight lying. And there's no consequences to that. None. So why does he have to tell the truth? Why do he have to do anything? They don't have to do shit.
They tried to knock to Chicago. That shit in Chicago said he was lying. He made up some shit. The news came. That's a felony. So it should be a felony for this motherfucking cop. If they do this or say something, it's the same shit. They don't have no account. Cops just don't have to be accountable really for nothing. That's just what it all boils down. Cops do not have to be held accountable for their actions. And we got to find a way to make sure that's the number one thing to change the system where
the only way you're going to change that and have a drastic immediate change, because that's what needs to be like immediate, like crisp, like ripping off a band-aid, is shoot back. That's it. Or have your own militia that goes and hunts these fucking crackers down and murders them for murdering other people. That's the only way that you can get that result. You can't wait on this system to suddenly flip itself over and suddenly this whole union, the police union, everything is just going to be right. You know how long that would take? You know how many more dead bodies we're going to have? No, these niggas need to fear their lives. And that will slow down the fucking bullets from flying every fucking where.
What's not the same? No limit. KB said it's not the same, but I see what you're saying.
But shut up then if you see what I'm saying. Fuck you mean it's not the same. That's exactly the same. A girl can be a whole hoe. And if she's out selling pussy, which is legal, selling pussy, and someone rapes her, people will say, oh, well, she was selling pussy. That still doesn't make it right. You have a right to say no. And you also have a right to commit crime without being murdered, especially when you're unarmed.
Yeah, that's 100% true. It all falls. It's like there's no justification for something right now.
Yeah. So I don't want to sit on that too long, but I want to leave with Robert Ory quote. And he said he had to talk with his sons. And he said to his sons that to do whatever the police say, comply, even if they beating on you, punching you, doing whatever, don't move. Like, let them do whatever they want to do to you just so you can make it home. Because if they end you, I'm going to have to end them.
I heard what he said. I respect what he said.
Yeah.
And like you said, and I mean, like I said, it's no right or wrong when it comes to this. It's what you feel like you and your family want to do. So, yeah, I mean, I get it and I respect it because I will end it too. And just, like you said, it's just hard to tell somebody to, like you said, to do something that they haven't normally been doing their whole life.
Right. Yep. And I told my family, if God forbid anything happened to me and a cop is responsible, don't hug, don't kiss, don't pray with them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Yeah. Ain't no apologies accepted. Nothing if they murder me. Cause I'm sick of that shit too. I'm sick of us, turning to this Bible. Oof. I'm sick of it. And thinking that, we supposed to pray with our oppressor after he's murdered one of us. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Nah.
Anyway, let's before we get into sports, let's just shout out Kaepernick one more time. One good time, Kaepernick, Mahmoud, Chris Hodges, Ali.
Anybody who been doing it before was cool.
Before that shit was cool.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem.
Yeah, Craig Hodges. Ali. Shit, Mandela. People who really sacrificed. They made sacrifices.
Jackie Robinson.
They really, really had to humble with their life. Like,
You wasn't just putting your livelihood on the line. You were putting your life on the line.
Yeah.
You know? And so I just wish Kaepernick had, when he, because, you know, before him, we didn't have any other people truly doing what he was doing since, I want to say, probably Craig Hodges and Mahmoud. Can you think of anybody else?
After Craig Hodges and Mahmoud, no.
I can't either. So maybe I'm wrong, but when Kaepernick did it, I felt like it was a great opportunity for us to get behind him, you know, and we didn't. And I just think about all the time we lost, you know, 4 years. That was 4 years ago. And all the hashtags. We could, you know, I'm not sure what the answers are. Sorry, y'all. My answers are very violent. They're very militant. And apparently don't nobody speak that language anymore. I should have been around in the 70s, because nobody's speaking that language right now. And so I'm just going to do whatever y'all say is the right thing to do until I decide I don't want to be here anymore and I move to another country and start my life over somewhere else. Because I'm getting there. I can't take too much more. I can't, you know. But what do you think about what the NBA did once they found out about Jacob Blake being shot 7 times in the back, and they kind of, you know, I want to call it, you know, they took a hiatus, a boycott, a moment, you know. It was the Bucks who started it, and everybody else just kind of followed suit, which I can respect that. You know, everybody just kind of like, oh, okay, well, let's all do this. It was very unorganized to me, but what did you think about what they did and the results and everything that happened afterwards?
Okay. One, we don't know about the results yet. We're going to see like the overall results. But I do like the fact that basketball is like a black sport, majority black sport. And they stop playing and other sports follow suit. Other sports postpone, then play a day, like, you know, from baseball. I seen coaches, baseball GMs,
Tennis,
and other, tennis, people,
soccer,
soccer. To me, it's great for that because we made other people stop and notice. So it's like, oh shit, basketball.
I think it showed them their leadership and who will follow if they choose to do this shit again and take a longer strike, is what Dallas Penn said. Thank you, Dallas. I think it showed them that they got allies out there.
Yeah, that's what I said to me. Like, I feel like it let them know that. I feel like it kind of opened our eyes that we got more power than we really know we got.
Yeah.
Because people us.
I think they did. We just don't know. And I will applaud whatever they do. Like, people were like, don't you think they should not play? And I'm like, I don't think that it's my business. Why isn't everybody not working there on strike? Why is it just that y'all want the NBA to go on strike? Like, like, these aren't political activists. This isn't their job. This isn't what they do. Like, they play sports, and they lend their celebrity to us as a culture, but it's not their responsibility to shoulder political activism. It's not. And so if they choose to, I'm riding with it. If they don't, I'm riding with it. You know, we need real leaders. We need real people that are going to do those things, and the athletes can support them, maybe financially, maybe with their platform, but it's not all on them. Did everybody quit working? Did all the black Walmart employees quit? Did Popeyes employees quit? Did the Wi-Fi, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, don't try to act like because they make millions of dollars, they're supposed to just quit their job or go on strike. That's a decision that they can make on their own. It's not yours to make.
I don't feel like it's our decision for them to make, but I do see and understand why people want those people to do things, because if a person working at Walmart, and say 10, if a group of people working at Walmart quit working, we're going to be like, all right.
No, but I'm saying, like if you want the entire NBA going on strike is equivalent to the entire Walmarts across the United States going on strike. That's an impact.
So if you ain't willing to do that, then don't ask them to do that.
But no, that's different because they're not a Walmart across the whole world is not a community. It's like it's different because of people with wealth or closer to people with wealth. And whenever people with wealth do something, the other people with wealth pay attention.
Yeah. That's how you get their attention. Yeah. But this country cannot run without the middle and lower class. Cannot.
Oh, no, that's 100%.
Cannot. So obviously Walmart wouldn't be enough. But if that were to happen, that would make me think that there was a global, consciousness taking place, and other big corporations would do it as well. Target, you know what I'm saying? Like grocery store chains, like that's a necessity. Those stores are necessities. Those stores are open 24 hours during a pandemic. So if they were to shut those doors and not have employees, that would impact everything. And so that's how you could make change. And that's a middle/lower class effect. But everybody's so afraid to not be able to pay their bills, to not be able to drive their fancy cars and do whatever, that it's tough. It's tough. You've got to feed your kids. You got a lot to do, And so I get it. I'm just with whoever is with the shits. If you not, I'm not going to shade you. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not either, but show me said our drug dealer needs to stop for a day. That's why I was laughing. I'm sorry.
They just stop selling coke for a day. Or weed too. Wait, don't do that. What, weed? You talking about weed?
Across the board. No, but no, I get what you're saying about.
Yeah, see, look what Dallas said. A strike in black labor would shut this shit down. I'm telling you, it would.
No, any type of labor strike would shut shit down.
But a black one. The way we shop, the impact we have, because we don't have an impact in the multi-million-dollar industry. We have an impact in the middle and lower class industry. That's where the bulk of our people are. And so that's how we can make the impact, because like I said, those things have to function in order for this country to run.
But I feel like that makes sense, but I'm saying it's not realistic.
Listen, it has happened before. Our people have striked before and made impact. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Just being real. Like back in the day, living was easier. Living was different. And now it's harder. And damn near most people got to have two incomes to make it.
Yeah, because the cost of living went up, but the livable wage just barely took a little tick up.
Yeah, so I'm not.
So bullshit.
So I'm 100% with you. I just feel like, but adapting to society and what's going on with society and the way the world is set up now, our impact is more accessible if the people of higher success who have money, who have power within those groups, hold those people of higher power accountable. Because I would rather have those athletes strike and make the owners be accountable rather than have the blacks act like Oprah and act like we don't exist.
See what Dallas wrote?
What do you say? Told you he was a Bama. I'm just keeping it real.
Somebody said that we don't own shit. Then that's exactly why we should go plant-based. That's why you should grow your own foods. That's why you should be self-sufficient. At some point, we're gonna have to get there. Something's gonna happen, and I don't know if it's gonna be our generation or what, but it's gonna become a point where you're gonna need to be useful in some type of way for survival. And growing your own food should be one of the things that everyone learns how to do, because you just never fucking know. Is what I feel. Speaking of never fucking know, the playoffs. We got about 25 minutes. Let's talk playoffs. There's the West Coast. We got two on ice. The 1 and 2s are on ice. So let's talk about those battles that are still going on. Houston, OKC. Brent said OKC was going to win the series. I asked him why. He said because Westbrook was back.
Man, the last episode we told you, I said, as long as Westbrook is out, Houston gonna win. Did I not say that? And I said, if Westbrook come back, they're gonna. It's just what it is. it's addition by subtraction, man. It is what.
But they won one and lost one, so it's just 1-1 with him being back. Now, this game tonight, why do you what happened? What was the problem with Houston? Westbrook, it was just him.
Bro, they play how they play. Everybody know Westbrook don't even play how they play.
I remember saying this to you when he got signed. Me and you was talking about this, and other people was like, "What are you talking about? He plays basketball." And I said, "No, there's different types of basketball.
Yeah.
The way the Rockets play, Westbrook don't play like that.
Yeah,
he don't. He's ball dominant. He's ball hoggish a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit to me. It can work. I think it can work, but not to win a championship.
Not
no.
to win. Yeah, it's exciting.
Can they get past OKC? Do you have them winning this series though?
Tomorrow?
Because Chris Paul has really just stepped all the way up. Like this whole series, I like Chris Paul, but I've talked shit about him because of how much he holds the ball. That is my only true issue. He dribbles the fucking leather off the ball. But he is a great fucking basketball player. He's a great leader. He steps up in big moments. His body, he always had a paper mache body in the playoffs, and that's what's been his Achilles heel. But with this 3-month hiatus, he's like a new man out here. Like he ain't rickety or nothing. Like he's actually that rest really did him well. And he looking like he trying to go.
Chris has been Chris.
I'm trying to act like in the playoffs he don't be rickety and broken up all the time.
He may get hurt. He's gotten hurt before. I'm not questioning whether he got
quite
hurt.
A few times.
Yeah, twice.
Tell me if my audio sounds funny when I put my phone down here, okay?
He got hurt twice, and Blake Griffin got hurt twice. We're not questioning that, but he's legit. He's one of the best point guards of our era. He in the top. No.
Can OKC snatch this from Houston? Like, who you got?
I got OKC. What are you talking about? Is Russ playing? If Russ is playing, I got OKC. If Russ not playing, I got Houston.
He's playing.
I got OKC.
Oh my God!
I don't even agree with Britt much, but that's something that I definitely agree with him. Yeah, I'm just saying. And then K. Scott said they're gonna win by 12. No, that's just I just feel like he plays in the playoffs. They play bad basketball. You got to be able to make the jumpers. You got to be able to shoot the ball. If you can't shoot the ball, your chance of winning goes down. As Giannis.
I'm going to take Houston in Game 7. And the reason is because Westbrook knows that if he loses this fucking game, his legacy is destroyed. Because he's going to lose to the team that broke apart, that he broke into, like he broke the back and the hip bone of the OKC Thunder when he left. And they were just dismantled. And for them to meet in the play against the team you thought you was just a perfect fit for your homeboy from LA, you know what I'm saying, lose Zinger, stand up, and you gonna lose to them? You sent Chris Paul there to die.
Yeah, that's what they so-called did. They was shitting on Chris Paul too, acting like he wasn't good no more. He was the reason no.
Yeah.
He got gang. And he opened up
everything right in Game 7. He gonna play. He gonna pass the ball well. He gonna get the basket. His nostrils is gonna be flared out. He gonna be focused. I think. Game 7, huh?
We talking about Westbrook?
Yeah, I think this is a big moment in his career. He will not blow it. He will not ball hog. He will not try to do anything stupid. What was he, 3 for 13 or something? What was his shooting percentage?
Trying to do nothing stupid. He just be playing how he want to play. What are you talking about? Like, he just believe in himself. And there's nothing wrong with that. We just know that he believe in himself to the point where it's going to make y'all lose.
Is my audio sounding okay?
Yeah, you sound cool.
Okay. No. The next game. So, Denver, Utah, I did not expect Utah doing what they're doing. I had Denver winning this. in 5, to be honest, just keeping it real. Now here we are, games. What happened? Why was I wrong?
Because it was a battle. You have two different groups of people that got to make an ascension. Meaning, you got Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray. You got Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Jokic, and Jamal Murray. That's two different groups of guys. Just like in their third, fourth year, they all trying to make that decision. It's that time. It's which group want to step up and make and take that next step.
I always believed in Denver more as a team. I respected their game more because you always like up and down, like high and low, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just always seemed like they was having issues like gelling and people consistent, and it was just always some shit with them. But
Utah,
yeah,
they got a good squad. They got a good squad, man. No, both of them got solid teams. It's just more so, man, like you said, with Utah, it's just more so the growth of Donovan Mitchell. It's just really what it is. That's why I say this is like he's taking a step to where.
But both of them are both putting up record numbers. You know, Murray more, obviously got 120 some points in 3 games. He is
more than that, 180.
Why are they letting him get this off though?
Because he running the pick and roll with Jokic.
But why don't you give that to Jokic? Why would you let Murray? We know that there's a flame, there's a torch under that hand. We haven't seen a 50 from Jokic. We ain't seen it.
Okay, well, let's say it's only 2 ways to defend the pick and roll when there's 2 good players. Just like LeBron and AD or whoever it is. So if they run the pick and roll, let's say we're gonna trap Murray, put the ball in Jokic.
I can see 40 out of LeBron and AD. I ain't seen, does Jokic have 40 before?
No, not necessarily scoring 40, but he gonna kill you. He can pass. He can legit pass. He can pass.
If you make him score, you make him the offensive threat. We've seen what Murray about to do. He's gonna barbecue you. Like I have to do something different as a coach. I gotta change it up. I can't keep doing the same thing and getting the same result.
They got a guy squad. They like the Spurs to me. When I look at the Denver, I think about the Spurs. When I think of like nobody on their team gets the proper respect, like as far as their talent wise goes, but they got a bunch of guys that can legit play. So and it's like, oh shit.
That's what's important too, because on teams like that, a lot of times guys don't like. It's almost like when your guy isn't a star in the league, you almost take on that too, and like, oh, he's not the guy. But they believe in each other. They pass the ball well, and what I love is nobody cares Murray is getting all the shine. Nobody. You know what I mean? It's like
that's why I said they're the Spurs. Yeah. That's why when you look at the Spurs, Parker MVP, Duncan MVP, Kawhi Leonard MVP. That's 3 different MVPs for the same team.
Yeah.
That's what I look at when I look at Denver. It's like you don't know, like Murray going off right now, but you really don't know who's going to be their leading scorer. Murray the leading scorer because how you playing the defense. If you switch their defense up, Murray don't mind giving it to Jokic and letting them play 4-on-3 in the pick and roll and seeing what's next. Or letting Paul Millsap go off. Or they got some guy, Michael Porter Jr. go off. They got some guys that can play. They just, man, he's shooting that ball like anytime you go under, he letting it go.
It's like he just shooting into the ocean, beloved. After playing in the bubble and then rolling right into the playoffs, they've been playing a lot of games back to every other night, every 2 or 3 nights. With the Lakers and the Clippers getting a break, you think this is a good break, or this could fuck up fluidity and consistency and energy? You know, what do you think?
That competition level between them, they itching to play each other.
No. Them having a break right now, waiting on this other series to finish.
Oh no, that ain't gonna be nothing about 3, 4, about 5 days. That's not gonna be too bad. That's not.
You think that's
Yeah, that's a good thing for them.
Player, like I know, like when I played overseas, and like coming from college, to overseas, like some teams, like you only play one game a week, and then sometimes you'd only play like one game every 2 weeks sometimes, and
that's hard.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I like to just be playing, like playing and playing. I don't want no breaks. I just want one day off, like maybe two, but I like to like keep, especially when I'm got a team behind me, just body the nigga. Like I want to just be fresh blood still on the court, nigga, from the body I just left out here. So I breaks complacent. They make me, double thinking shit, and I don't know. I just hope that the break does them well, especially Rondo.
I hope Rondo don't play.
You don't want to play? I think we need him at this point. We need him, Hustle. We need to get LeBron off the ball sometimes. We have to.
I like Caruso. I'm cool with Caruso.
But Caruso doing dumb shit sometimes.
I don't give a fuck. Everybody do dumb shit, bro. Everybody do dumb shit. He play defense.
I think you need a quick change up. I think Rondo could be good.
He play defense.
Not playing Waiters as much, and J.R. Smith is weird as fuck that he won't. Those are like grills. Like I told you, those are like grills where you every now and then them shit hot as fuck, and you got to catch that night when they're hot and sitting them on the bench. You never know when it could be a JR because you got them on the bench too much.
I like those guys, but I'm gonna stick with what's worked for me. I'm a fan of Deion Waiters and J.R. Smith. I like them way more than Danny Green and Caldwell Pope. But I'm still a big fan of sticking with what worked.
Bruh, Danny Green is making too much money right now for the bullshit getting out of him.
He's overpaid, period. But, and still, when I go into every series, I'm going to go into my series playing Caldwell Pope and Danny Green and Caruso first. I'm going to get them a game or two. I'm going to get them a few games. And then if they start bullshitting after a few games, I'm going to make the adjustment and put Deion Waiters and J.R. Smith in, period. Because they are adjustment players for me at this point. Because Caruso, Danny Green, Caldwell, they fit the way LeBron and AD them play. They fit the way they play. But if we struggling and not getting it done that way, we give me some guys that don't give a fuck about that that's going to come in and do what they do. And that's what Rondo is. That's what Waiters is. J.R. Smith can play. We've already proven he can play with LeBron. He's a space shooter. But Deion Waiters and Rondo, those guys come in, they need the ball. They change the whole dynamic of how the Lakers play. And I'm cool with that if we're not getting it done with our normal group of guys.
On a side note, Ingram got most improved player today. Should the Lakers feel any regret for choosing Kuzma over him?
It wasn't no choosing Kuzma over him. But no, they shouldn't, because Ingram and LeBron can't play together.
But they chose that. I mean, you could have tried it. You could have.
No, it's not going to work. You already know who your 1 and 2. Your 1 and 2 is LeBron and AD. That
so couldn't have been a 3?
No, because your third player has to be somebody that's cool with that role, that can play it and understand it.
Play that role.
Huh?
He wouldn't have wanted that role?
No, he's not. No, I definitely not. He didn't want it. And I know he did. No, I know him. I know B.I. He don't want he wanted what he's doing now.
Okay, respect that. What do you got to say about the Clippers? We got probably like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Say, listen to me, man. That motherfucker robot. Like,
Oh.
Hold on. Fuck what you talking.
Yeah, the claw is.
We start sucking Luka dick. No homo. We start sucking Luka dick.
Remember me?
Anybody say anything different than that wasn't watching what I was watching.
Yeah. Yo,
after Luka hit that three.
He came to the middle all 2 feet and dug left. I was like, Jesus Christ.
This is a fucking robot.
This nigga's
I'm sorry, y'all. He's different. Like that nigga whipper 3 times. Say Cloud is different. You know, I'm here in Dallas. Luka, yeah, Luka can be the face of the NBA. Whatever y'all can say, he gonna be the face of the NBA. He can have the face. Being the face of the NBA don't mean you're gonna be better than Kawhi. Don't mean you're gonna be better than KD. Don't mean you can be the face of any fucking thing you want. But right now, that motherfucker Cloud said you got me fucked up. Mid-range, tray ball, dunk, assist.
Said dunk, nigga. Then he said, I ain't pass the ball for that shit. Did you hear that clip?
Man, come on. What? Where Reggie Jackson tried to go to the hole and fell out on his ass?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sorry. You know, I'm just keeping it a buck. Nigga, I'm Dallas. That nigga Cloud.
Man, I'm looking forward to that matchup with the Lakers. Man. It's gonna be exciting. But before we jump there, the East Coast, we got both all the first rounds are done there. Now we got Heat Bucks and Boston and Toronto. So Heat Bucks first. This was 1. Aiden picked the Heat in 7 because he's the Wade County, you know, he still rep Wade County. So he's a Heat fan. So he picked the Heat in 7. Brent picked the Bucks. He said he'll never respect Butler ever again.
He's a hater.
He could play ball. He's really good. But I will never count him. If I'm trying to win a championship, I am not gonna win it with Jimmy Butler.
That don't even make sense.
He got so much anger. You know, he's like a dead ass sports fan, like a fucking legit sports fan, because he's still mad about the Bulls era when he played with Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose got hurt.
Yo, he thinks Jimmy Butler he's not enough. He's not it. He's just so mad. But that's why he said he would not pick the Heat. And I told him a lot of people have the Heat going to the finals, and he was like, "What?" He said, "What's the foreign lefty point guard name on the team?" The Heat.
Gordon Dragic.
He said Gordon Dragic is the best player on the team. What you think?
No, he's nice. I would say I would give him number 2 or 3, maybe 3.
Ray has no respect for Jimmy.
But Dragic is the reason why he's the one who gives them the best chance of going to the finals, though.
Yeah, because he's a sneaky 25.
Yeah, just he's proven he's a veteran. He's been there, and he's your third wheel.
Oh shit, we got 2 minutes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So who you got? Who you got in that series? Heat or Bucks?
I got the Heat.
Okay, what about Boston and Toronto? So Toronto came out and got kicked in the mouth early. Who you got?
Toronto.
Why?
I feel like their defense, everything, they gonna kick in. Boston just came.
So that was a fluke?
Man, Boston came out on fire. They came out high. Marcus Smart making jumpers, everything. Like Siakam got in foul trouble immediately. They didn't have no rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count that as like, oh, that's them. I feel like Toronto, the proven, gritty guys, they gonna come through. They're gonna come through and do what they're supposed to do. Even though Jamal playing like he wanted to be a superstar, Jaylen Brown playing like he wanted to be a superstar.
Okay. Good ones. I have Toronto win that series.
Okay. We agree
the Heat Bucks series. I don't really want to pick, honestly, because I don't respect neither one of the teams.
Are you serious? So you don't respect the Heat?
I don't think either one of them are going to the championship. So that's why it's hard for me to pick. Like, which one of these losers is going to the next round, basically.
No, he got the best chance because they picked up the right mix of veterans. Like it's
25 seconds.
Oh, they got the right mix of veterans. You can't add with Bam. Like if you look at their lineup, you got Bam Adebayo.
You just keep on talking, y'all. I said 20 seconds.
15.
Let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in. This will be on my Instagram and my YouTube. Love you, Hustle.
I love you too. Thank y'all. You know what it is. Peace.
Peace.